Are from the brand new Jackson Lacrosse team. We have head coach David Flack and team captain Luke Bergketter. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, Bert.
Yeah, nice to see you. I stopped by the game last night because I wanted to see what this was all about before today, and it's nothing like I imagined. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it on TV, but you have to see it in person to really, I guess, get the full effect. How did Jackson Lacrosse come about, David?
Well, we started actually when Luke was in, I think 5th grade.
Yep, yeah.
We started doing some youth camps, and my defensive coordinator, Will Forgrave, and I started doing that at that time. And Luke was there, and actually some of the other guys that are on the team now were there as well. So we kind of got talking, and Luke's mom, Raquel Rodriguez, who's also a Spanish teacher at Jackson High, came to me last year and just asked if the guys are ready to go. We want to get a team going. What do you think? And so I was jumped in both feet, yeah, let's do it. No time like the present. So from that point on, we got a little help from the rec department here in Jackson. They gave us, we started with half a bucket of balls, 20 sticks, a couple goals. We started meeting at Parkside. I think our first practice was April 6th of 2023. It was I think it was Easter weekend. And yeah, just kind of snowballed from there. And now we're a year later, we're a varsity program, and things are going good.
Well, when you watch it, it looks like hockey, it looks like soccer, it looks like football, it looks like jousting. It has a lot of elements of a lot of different sports, and I understand a lot of you came from different things. I think you grew up in soccer, didn't you?
Correct, yeah.
Luke, what about you?
I play hockey and football, and then I ran track last year for the spring sport.
So you can't do track when you're doing lacrosse, right?
No, okay. Yeah.
And Will, did he play lacrosse?
Yeah, Will grew up. Will grew up in. He went to Lansing Waverly, and they have a pretty well established varsity program up there. And so Will played high school at Waverly, and then we also. I met Will at Albion College. We lived in the same dorm, and he was one of the first people who kind of introduced me to lacrosse. And he's like, this is a lot like soccer, but faster and more fun. And I still love soccer, so not knocking soccer at all. But from that first practice I went to lacrosse at Albion, I was like, this is definitely my sport.
Wow.
It's great. High contact.
It's head spinning to watch. I would describe it as a bunch of people running around with sticks hitting people and trying to throw balls into nets.
That's close.
Yeah, how would you describe it?
That's pretty good, yeah. I would say something like that.
Because I didn't know that you were actually whacking people with those sticks. That's allowed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, you have protective, you have arm pads, chest pads.
No leg pads.
No leg pads. So goalies are allowed to wear a light shin guard, but it's kind of I think you might get teased a little bit if you do wear the shin pads.
Yeah.
Goalies are a whole nother creature in themselves. A lacrosse goalie takes a lot of guts to get in that cage for sure. So, but yeah, we fortunately have a really an amazing goalie right now with Hickory Matson. He's really been a staple, a pillar for our program right now. He's pretty much stood on his head every game this season. He's right there, yeah.
Yeah, I was reading Jeff Steer's article. He's had 40 saves in the last two games. And last night, he really got a lot of action.
Yeah. He had I think 21 saves last night.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you save. It's a ball, just a ball, right?
Yeah.
It's like a really hard rubber ball. It's like an ultimate bouncy ball, really. But it's not soft by any means. It is heavy.
Why are all the balls surrounding the field?
That's just when there's a shot, and if it goes wide on the cage, it's not like most sports where the last player to touch the ball gets the ball back. It's so you could shoot the ball and still get the ball back as long as you're the closest to the end line. So that's why you'll see a goalie a lot of times after, if a shot goes wide, they're running out of the cage and they're sticking their stick out. You know, you see guys diving towards the end line because closest to the end line when the ball goes out is who gets the ball back.
Oh,
And
okay.
the balls go all over the place. So it's always good. It's actually, you have to have, you know, if you're a host team, you have to have balls around the perimeter just for a quick restart.
Oh,
So-
I thought they were like complimentary favors for the audience. Luke, what's your position? Describe your role on the team.
I'm the team captain of our team, along with Jack White and Aiden Chappell. I play O midi, so offensive midi. It's kind of, so you sub on the field usually when your team has possession of the ball, and most likely just try to, you know, score and move the ball around.
So can you take a ball and put it in your net? What do you call that?
Your cross.
Okay. It's the lacrosse.
Right.
And could you just run from one end of the field to the other and throw it into the goal?
Yeah.
You
If
could.
you're a midfielder, you can.
Okay.
If you're a defensive player, you're not allowed to cross half field unless a midfielder holds for you. So you're only allowed to have 6 players. There's 9 field players on the field at a time, and you're only allowed to have 6 players on each half at a time. So
What do you call it? The face-off in hockey is called what in lacrosse?
the clamp.
Okay, and you guys get down, like your mouths are eating grass. That's how low to the ground you are during the,
The clamp.
okay. And then you score by throwing the ball in the net.
Correct.
I get that part. Can you run with the ball not in your
Cross
cross
or stick,
stick? Can you?
twig, whatever you want to call it.
Does
There's
it
all kinds
hurt?
of slang.
You're actually whacking people with these sticks, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there must be a lot of fighting.
Yeah. It's definitely, you know, it's way more physical and tiring than I thought at first.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it definitely hurts.
Yeah. It looks painful. It looks very painful. And you're from Western,
Yep.
so there's teams. The team is comprised of, it's like Jackson United for hockey.
Yeah, except for, well, Jackson United, we're not combined with Lumen, but for Jackson Lacrosse, it's Western, Lumen, Northwest, Jackson High, and Michigan Center.
And you play at Lumen's old soccer field.
Yes. Lumen was nice enough to let us use their soccer field for our games.
Your nets are smaller, luckily.
Taller.
Oh,
Taller, but short, not as wide.
As a hockey net?
Yeah, no, as a soccer.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's definitely a lot
yes.
smaller than a soccer net.
So this has taken the town by storm. There's Jack's Lax, that's your short name, and there's, I see shirts and everywhere. There's little kids. The stands were packed last night.
Yeah.
You even have your own concessions.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. So what's the future for that?
So the future, obviously, we would like to continue to expand the sport in the town, and it's. I think Luke would agree. It's pretty awesome to have to see lacrosse getting the attention of the town, and just the entire Jackson County community. Future plans. So the little kids that you mentioned, they were there last night to watch us play, and so we're starting a youth team as well, and I got a plug for that. So reach out if you are interested. Please reach out to the Erica and Tim Kilcher. The email address is jackslaxunitedyouth@gmail.com. So, you know, to get any kind of program, sustainable program, high school program, you have to have, you know, a youth program to feed into that. And I mean, right now we're fortunate we were able to recruit some amazing athletes, Luke being one of them, and just guys are going on raw talent and we're learning as we go. But to have that full-on competitive team, we need to have that youth programs.
First year program to the success you have. What's your record so far, Luke?
I think we're 2-4.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, great job. I saw the Summit Fire Department pull up last night. I thought, oh, someone's hurt. No, they just came to watch. That's awesome. Well, continued good luck, and thanks for coming in today.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
More on Jack Slacks on JTV.tv. There's a gallery from last week, and I'm sure JTV Sports will have more coverage this season. That runs until
Regional start May 18th.
good luck.
So we might have a plan for that. So
Let's hope.
yeah.
Head coach of Jackson Lacrosse, David Flack, and team captain Luke Bergketter. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.